Shalom, shalom, everybody. How's everybody doing? Um, you know, so we have to come back and seek God. You know, we have to come back and seek God. Because we're followers of Christ, right? We believe in the internal power, right? So with that, it's like we had to come back and seek Him. So, Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 30. When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, as I turn to Yahweh the Elohim, and should be obedient unto his voice. So when your tribulations come, right, even in the later days, right, you come back to him, right? For Yahweh the Elohim is a merciful Elohim. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers which he sware unto them. So he's not gonna destroy you, nor he's gonna forsake you. Meaning he's gonna have you. He's gonna take care of you. For as now the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that Elohim created man upon the earth, and as from the one side of heaven unto the other, whether there hath been any such thing as this great thing is, or hath been heard like it, did ever people hear the voice of Elohim speaking out of the midst of the fire, as thou hast heard and live? So this right here is going into like basically how peculiar and how special Israel is, for they're the ones to actually see the Most High basically in the manifestation form, right? And he's only dealing with the Israelites because Moses was a Levite, right? And he gave Moses during that fire when he saw him, right? And later on, he told Moses to go to Mount Sinai, right? During those time frame, right? Elohim wrote the table of stones, right? Deuteronomy 9 and 9. When I was gone up into the mount to receive the tablets, to receive the tables of stone, even the tables of the covenant which Yahweh made with you. Then I abode in the mount 40 days and 40 nights. I neither did eat bread nor drink water. And Yahweh delivered unto me 2 tables of stone written with the finger of Elohim. So for these so for the table, the commandments, right? It's written with the finger of God, meaning he was the one who actually did write it, right? He did that, and it's been put in place since that. And on them was written according to all the words which Yahweh spake with them, like he spake with you in the mount of the midst of the fire in the day of the assembly. So there you have it. Most High read the tables of stones, right? And through this table of stone, he told you to, to be good, to follow his ways. That basically, Deuteronomy 5:1. And Moses called all Yasharel and said unto them, Hear, O Israel, thy statutes and judgments which I spake in your ears this day, that he may learn them and keep and do them. Yahweh our Elohim made a covenant with us in Horeb. The Lord made not this covenant with our fathers, but with us, even us, who are all of us here alive this day. The Lord talked with you face to face in the mount of the midst of the fire. I stood between Yahweh and you at that time to shew you the word of Yahweh. For he were afraid by reason of the fire, and went out up into the mount, saying, I am Yahweh the Elohim, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, meaning from the house of slavery, right? From the house of basically manual working nonstop. Thou shalt have none other gods before me, meaning you should not have no other God before the Most High. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them, for I, Yahweh the Elohim, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of Yahweh the Elohim in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. So he gives these instructions right here, right? And then he goes on to basically 12, or, verse 12. Keep the Sabbath day to sanctify it, as Yahweh the Elohim hath commanded thee. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahweh the Elohim. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor the manservants, nor the maidservants, nor thine ox, nor thine ass, nor any of thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within the gates, that thy manservant and the maidservant may rest as well as thou. So he gave that in specific instructions to keep the Sabbath day holy, which consists of basically the 6 days, right? And then the seventh day, keeping it separate from all the 6 days, right? So the 6 days will be consist of, if you look in your calendar, it starts off with Sunday, right? And then you end up with Saturday at the end, right? So Sunday is the first day, right? Leading up to basically Saturday, which would be the Sabbath, right? With that, Most High says to keep these things, and you know what I'm saying, and it should go well with thee, right? But you gotta work the 6 days, meaning you have to keep His commandment because you are a servant of the Most High now. So now you gotta keep these commandments, right? That is your work, and along with that is your husbandry, right? And tilling the ground. Remember, the Most High told Adam that you're gonna till the ground, right? So let's go to Deuteronomy 4:30. When thou art in tribulation and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to Yahweh the Elohim and shall be obedient unto his voice, for Yahweh the Elohim is a merciful Elohim. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, neither forget thy covenant of thy fathers which he sware unto them. So that is the covenant, right? That is what the Most High said that will protect you, right? And remember what Christ said, right? Christ said that um right here, right? The book of Romans, chapter 5, verse 13. For unto law sin was in the world, but sin is not imputed when there is no law. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over them that had not sinned after the similitude of Adam's transgression, who is the figure of him that was to come. Verse 15. But now as the offense, so also is the free gift. For if though the offense of one many be dead, much more the grace of Allahayim and the gift by grace, which is by one man, Yahashua Mashiach, hath abundant unto many. And not as it was by one that sinned, so is the gift. For the judgment was by one to condemnation, but the free gift is of many offense unto justification. For if by one man's offense death may for one man's offense death reigned by one, much more they which receive abundance of grace and of the gift of righteousness shall reign in life by one, Yahashua Mashiach. So this goes to show you that by the gift of grace, right, you're not bound to that life and death like how the commandments was back then, So by the gift of grace, now through Jesus HaMashiach, you can obtain and you can reign in life, right, by the gift of righteousness because of the Most High, right? So now you can start reigning in Christ all over again, right? So with that, I'm going to let it be like that, right? So Shalom, Israel. Peace and blessings.